Introduction. Working as a photographer on a cruise ship can be a challenging and rewarding experience. The photographer is responsible for capturing memorable moments of the guests during their trips, whether in formal photo sessions or casual events on board. Additionally, the photographer is also responsible for maintaining the quality and consistency of the produced images, as well as dealing with technical and logistical issues. To be successful in this career, it is important to have solid technical skills in photography, to be able to work well with people of all ages and personalities, and to be flexible and adaptable to changes in plans. What are the necessary characteristics to be a photographer? To be a cruise ship photographer, it is necessary to have technical and social skills, be flexible and adaptable, have knowledge of photography equipment and technology, pay attention to details, have artistic and creative skills, handle pressure, follow regulations, have a professional appearance and communication skills, and be in good physical shape. To work as a photographer on a cruise ship, it is important to have the following characteristics. Solid technical photography skills. It is important to have advanced photography skills, including knowledge of lighting techniques, image editing, and handling of cameras and photography equipment. Ability to work well with people. It is important to be able to communicate with guests of all ages and personalities, and have strong social skills to ensure that photo sessions are enjoyable and stress-free. Flexibility and adaptability. It is important to be able to handle changes in plans and unexpected situations, and quickly adapt to changes in the work environment. Knowledge of equipment and technology. It is important to be familiar with photography technology and equipment, including cameras, lighting, and image editing software. Ability to ensure the quality and consistency of images. It is important to ensure that the images produced are of high quality and consistent with the standards established by the cruise ship. Attention to detail. It is important to pay attention to details and ensure that the images are accurate and well done, including adjustments of framing, lighting, and focus. Creativity and artistic vision. It is important to have an artistic vision and creativity to capture unique moments and create appealing and memorable images for guests. Ability to work under pressure. It is important to be able to handle the fast-paced work environment and manage time and resources efficiently to ensure the delivery of high-quality images within the deadline. Knowledge of standards and regulations. It is important to be familiar with the standards and regulations of the cruise ship and follow all guidelines and policies related to photography on board. Good physical condition. It is important to be in good physical condition, as it may be necessary to take photo sessions in different locations on board, including the pool, theater, and other restricted access areas. Professionalism. It is important to maintain a professional appearance and have good communication skills to communicate with guests and other crew members on board. How do I get started working? To work as a photographer on a cruise ship, you need to have experience and skill in photography, as well as knowledge of the necessary equipment and software. Additionally, you need to be willing to travel and work in adverse conditions, as ships may face storms and other weather challenges. To apply, you need to submit a resume and a sample of your work to cruise companies. You can also seek out specialized recruitment companies that hire professionals to work on ships. And to start working as a photographer aboard a cruise ship, you'll generally need: understand photography regulations on cruise ships. It is important to know the rules and regulations governing photography on cruise ships. Develop photography skills. Sharpen your photography skills to ensure you can capture the best possible images during your trips. Familiarize yourself with the ship's facilities. explore the ship and familiarize yourself with the facilities to better understand where you can take photos and what are the best areas to capture images. Know the travel routes. Know what the travel route will be so that you can plan where to take photos. Interact with passengers. Interact with passengers and offer them a photo session so that you can capture images that they can take as memories of the trip. Have backup equipment. Always have backup equipment with you to ensure that you can continue to work even in case of failures. Keep your photos organized. Keep your photos organized and clearly marked so that you can easily find them and deliver them to customers. Offer photo packages. Offer photo packages to passengers as a way of additional revenue. Include options for printing, digital copies, and other photography-related products. Keep your equipment in good condition. Keep your photography equipment in good condition to ensure that you can capture high-quality images. Know copyright laws. Be aware of the copyright laws applicable to photography on cruise ships and strictly follow them to avoid legal problems. Work professionally. Maintain a professional demeanor in all interactions with passengers and other crew members on the ship. Build relationships. Build relationships with passengers and other crew members on the ship to get future referrals and expand your business. These are just a few tips to help you work as a photographer on cruise ships. Consistent practice, creativity, and professionalism are the keys to success in this field. Salary and benefits. The salary and benefits for working as a photographer on a cruise ship vary based on several factors such as the cruise company, the size of the ship, the location, and the photographer's experience and skills. In general, photographers on cruise ships receive competitive salaries, in addition to a wide range of benefits including free accommodation and food during the working period, free travels, and health insurance. Furthermore, many cruise companies offer training programs for their photographers, including photography and sales training. It's important to remember that photographers on cruise ships usually work long hours and in challenging conditions, so it's important to keep in mind all the implications before considering this job. The salary can range from $2,500 to $5,000 per month. Is language important? Yes, speaking at least one foreign language, typically English, is important for working as a photographer on cruise ships because most passengers and crew members come from different countries and may not speak your native language. In addition, knowledge of the English language is important for effective communication with the management team and for dealing with administrative and legal issues. Therefore, knowledge of a foreign language is a valuable skill for anyone who wants to work as a photographer on cruise ships. To work as a photographer aboard a cruise ship, it is usually necessary to have the following documents. Valid passport. It is important to have a valid passport for traveling to different countries. Health certificate. Some cruise companies require a medical certificate proving that you are healthy and able to work aboard the ship. STCW safety certificate. This is a mandatory certificate for all professionals working aboard commercial ships, including photographers. First aid and firefighting training. Some cruise companies require their employees to have first aid and firefighting training. Photography qualification. It is important to have a proven education or experience in the photography field, as passengers expect high-quality service. Work visa. Depending on the destination country, a work visa may be required to work aboard the ship. These documents may vary from company to company, so it is important to check the specific requirements of the cruise company you wish to work for. How should my CV be presented? The presentation of the resume for working as a cruise ship photographer should emphasize your experience and skills in photography, as well as your ability to adapt to different situations and work with people from different nationalities and cultures. Additionally, it is crucial to present examples of completed work and highlight your flexibility in schedule and availability for travel. Here are some tips to make your resume attractive and effective. Clear header. Make sure your name, address, phone number, and email address are easily visible. Professional objective. Include a clear and concise professional objective that shows your interest in working as a cruise ship photographer. Relevant experience. Highlight your experience as a photographer, including events and trips you have covered. If you do not have specific experience with cruise ships, mention other related experiences, such as travel, outdoor event photography, or travel coverage. Technical skills. Highlight your technical skills, such as knowledge of photographic equipment, image editing, and photography software knowledge. Portfolio. Add a link to your online portfolio or attach samples of your work to showcase your skills. Training and education. Include any training or education related to photography, as well as other relevant qualifications. Adaptability and flexibility. Demonstrate your ability to adapt to changes and work in challenging environments, such as a cruise ship. Remember to carefully review your resume before submitting it to ensure that it is clear, concise, and professional. Example of how a good CV should be written. Here is an example of how a good resume for a cruise ship photographer can be written. Personal information. Full name, address, phone number, email. Professional objective. I am seeking a position as a cruise ship photographer, where I can use my skills and passion for photography to capture unforgettable images of guests and events on board the ship. Professional experience. Freelance photographer, start date, current date. Captured exciting images of weddings, parties, and corporate events. Image editing and creation of travel albums for clients. Utilized advanced photographic equipment, including digital cameras, lenses, and lights. Technical skills. Advanced knowledge of image editing with Adobe Lightroom and Photoshop software. Knowledge of lighting and composition techniques for capturing impactful images. Knowledge of photographic equipment, including digital cameras, lenses, and flashes. Education. Diploma in photography, university name, graduation date. Learned advanced photography techniques, image editing, and lighting. Participated in various photography projects, including travel photo shoots and events. Portfolio. Include a link to your online portfolio or attach samples of your work. Adaptability and flexibility. Able to work in challenging environments, including cruise ships. Availability to work extended hours, including weekends and holidays. Proactive and able to quickly adapt to changes in the work environment. This is just an example of what a good resume for a cruise ship photographer can contain. Make sure to customize your resume according to your experience, skills, and professional objective. How should the cover letter be made? The cover letter for working as a photographer on a cruise ship should include the following information. Introduction. Introduce yourself and explain why you are writing. Relevant skills. Highlight your experience and skills as a photographer, especially those that make you suitable for working on a cruise ship. Motivation. Explain why you are interested in working as a photographer on a cruise ship and what motivates you to seek this opportunity. Academic background and professional experience. Include information about your academic background and relevant professional experience. Conclusion. Conclude the letter by expressing your interest in the job and offering to provide more information or apply for an interview. Remember that the letter should be well written and professional, reflecting your skills as a photographer and your ability to communicate effectively. Body of the letter. Dear hiring manager. My name is, your name, and I am a professional photographer with, number of years of experience. I am writing to express my interest in working as a photographer on a cruise ship and apply my skills and knowledge in this exciting field. Throughout my career, I have had the opportunity to work on various projects, from social events to photo shoots for magazines. In addition, I am highly skilled in image editing and have advanced knowledge of photography equipment. I believe that my passion for traveling and my ability to capture unique and unforgettable moments make me a perfect choice for the position of photographer on a cruise ship. I would love to take the opportunity to document the memories of the guests and create amazing photos that they can take forever. Thank you for considering my application. If you need any further information or would like to schedule an interview, please do not hesitate to contact me. Sincerely, your name. Live and online interview. Tips for live interview. Here are some tips for a live interview for the position of photographer on a cruise ship. Prepare. Research the company and the position to have a good understanding of the job and the requirements of the role. Professional presentation. Dress appropriately and arrive early to the interview to have time to prepare and relax. Technical skills. Be prepared to discuss your technical skills, such as image editing, photography equipment knowledge, and your professional experience. Travel experience. Highlight your passion for traveling and your ability to adapt to different environments, as this is important for the photographer position on a cruise ship. Teamwork. Show your ability to work as a team and your flexibility, as you will need to work with other members of the ship's crew. Portfolio. Bring your portfolio to showcase your skills and experience as a photographer. Questions. Be prepared to answer questions about your motivation to work as a photographer on a cruise ship and about your expectations for the position. Know the ship. Familiarize yourself with the ship you would like to work on, including the facilities, itineraries, and activities offered to guests. Show your passion, demonstrate your love for photography, and explain how you would like to capture unique and special moments for the guests. Prepare portfolio. Prepare a portfolio of your best photos to show your ability and style as a photographer. Talk about your travel experience. If you have already traveled as a photographer or have experience working in challenging environments, share this information with the recruiter. Know the employer's expectations. Ask the recruiter about the expectations for the role of photographer on a cruise ship, such as schedules, responsibilities, and equipment requirements. Maintain professionalism. Dress appropriately and maintain a professional demeanor during the interview. Be clear and concise. Answer the recruiter's questions clearly and concisely, highlighting your relevant skills and experience for the job. Remember to be polite, confident, and professional during the interview. This will show your seriousness and dedication to the job. Tips for an online interview. Some tips for an online interview for the position of photographer on a cruise ship include: preparation. Research the company and the position before the interview to have a good understanding of the job and the requirements of the position. Suitable environment. Make sure you have a quiet and well-lit environment for the interview, as well as a reliable computer or device with a camera and internet. Professional presentation, dress appropriately and be ready before the scheduled interview time. Technical skills, be prepared to discuss your technical skills, such as image editing, knowledge of photography equipment, and your professional experience. Travel experience, highlight your passion for traveling and your ability to adapt to different environments, as this is important for the position of photographer on a cruise ship. Teamwork, show your ability to work as a team and your flexibility, as you will need to work with other team members on the ship. Portfolio, have a portfolio of your best photos ready to present during the interview. Questions, be prepared to answer questions about your motivation for working as a photographer on a cruise ship and about your expectations for the position. Know the ship, familiarize yourself with the ship you would like to work on, including the facilities, itineraries, and activities offered to guests. Show your passion, demonstrate your love for photography, and explain how you would like to capture unique and special moments for guests. Maintain professionalism, maintain a professional behavior during the interview, including maintaining eye contact with the camera and speaking clearly. Be clear and objective, answer the interviewer's questions in a clear and objective manner. What are the most common live and online interview questions? Common questions during an interview for working as a photographer on a cruise ship can include: tell me about your experience as a photographer. Have you worked in a travel environment before? How would you handle challenging situations, such as weather changes or technical problems with equipment? What is your approach to image editing? Do you have experience working in a team? How would you describe your photography style? Can you show me some photos from your portfolio? What is your motivation for working as a photographer on a cruise ship? Are you willing to adapt to different environments and schedules? How do you handle feedback or criticism of your work? How do you deal with pressure and tight deadlines? How do you keep up to date with photography trends and techniques? How do you manage your team and coordinate work with other professionals, such as videographers and editors? How do you prepare to capture special moments during a cruise? Have you traveled a lot before? How did you deal with time changes and adapting to different environments? How do you manage your photography equipment and keep it in good condition? Tell us about your approach to image editing and how you choose the best photos to deliver to clients. How do you interact with guests and capture their travel memories in an ethical and respectful manner? How do you work in a team with other members of the ship's staff, such as entertainers and tour managers? These are some common questions, but the list may vary depending on the company and position. It's important to be prepared to answer questions related to your skills, experience, and personality. What are the common questions and answers for live and online interviews in English? Some common questions and answers in English for an interview for the position of photographer on a cruise ship include: question, tell me about your experience as a photographer. Answer, I have been working as a professional photographer for 5 years and have honed my skills in various photography genres such as portrait, event, and landscape photography. I have also worked on several freelance projects and have collaborated with clients to bring their vision to life. Question, have you worked in a travel environment before? Answer, yes, I have worked as a travel photographer for 2 years, where I captured the beauty of different destinations and created lasting memories for my clients. My experience has taught me how to adapt to different environments, lighting conditions, and cultural norms. Question, how would you handle challenging situations, such as weather changes or technical issues with equipment? Answer, I am a proactive person and I always have a backup plan in case of unexpected challenges. In case of weather changes, I always carry protective gear for my equipment, and I have experience in working with alternative lighting solutions. In case of technical issues, I have a basic understanding of photography equipment and troubleshooting, and I am comfortable reaching out to technical support for assistance. Question: what is your approach to image editing? Answer: I believe that post-processing is an integral part of the photography process, and I take it very seriously. I use a combination of Adobe Lightroom and Photoshop to enhance the quality of my images and bring out their true potential. I aim to maintain the authenticity of the image while making necessary adjustments to achieve the desired result. Question: do you have experience working in a team? Answer: yes, I have experience working in a team, and I understand the importance of effective communication and collaboration in achieving a common goal. I am a good listener, and I value the contributions of my team members. I believe that everyone's strengths and skills should be utilized to produce the best possible outcome. Question: how would you describe your photography style? Answer: my photography style can be described as creative, candid, and storytelling. I aim to capture real emotions and moments in a unique and creative way, and I like to incorporate elements of the environment and the subject's personality into my shots. I believe that the images should tell a story and evoke a feeling in the viewer. Question: can you tell us about your experience with photography in a travel environment? Answer: yes, I have worked as a photographer on several travel photography projects, both on land and on cruise ships. I am experienced in capturing unique and beautiful moments in a variety of environments, and I am comfortable working in challenging conditions, such as changing weather and technical difficulties with equipment. Question: how would you handle challenging situations, such as inclement weather or technical difficulties with equipment? Answer: I am well prepared for any challenges that may arise while working as a photographer on a cruise ship. If there are any issues with weather, I am equipped with waterproof gear and alternative lighting options to ensure that I can still capture quality images. Additionally, I regularly maintain and troubleshoot my equipment to minimize any technical difficulties. If an issue does arise, I have a backup plan in place to ensure that I can continue capturing images and delivering high-quality results to my clients. Question: can you describe your approach to image editing? Answer: my approach to image editing is focused on enhancing the natural beauty of the images while maintaining their authenticity. I carefully review each image to identify any areas that can be improved, such as adjusting color, exposure, and sharpness. I also use software such as Adobe Photoshop to further refine my images and bring out their best qualities. My goal is to deliver images that accurately capture the memories and emotions of my clients, while also showcasing my artistic vision and technical skill. Question: can you provide us with some examples of your portfolio? Answer: of course. I would be happy to provide you with a selection of images from my portfolio. I have a diverse range of images, including landscapes, portraits, and action shots, that showcase my ability to capture unique and visually stunning images in a variety of settings. I also have experience working with a range of clients, from individuals to corporate clients, and I am confident that I have the skills and creativity to produce high-quality results for any project. Question: what motivates you to work as a photographer on a cruise ship? Answer: I am passionate about photography and travel, and working as a photographer on a cruise ship combines both of my loves. I am excited about the opportunity to capture unique and memorable moments for my clients, as well as to explore new and exotic destinations. I believe that my passion for photography and my love of travel will make me a valuable asset to the team, and I am eager to contribute to the success of the cruise ship. These questions and answers are suitable for those who have already worked on board and want to apply for the same area, but in another company. The recruiter will evaluate your level of calmness and speed in taking on real-life situations that the interviewee may face in the role of a photographer on board a cruise ship. Here are the questions and example answers. Question: what is your experience working on board? Answer: I have experience working on photography projects on cruise ships, both on land and on board. I am adept at capturing unique and beautiful moments in various environments, and I am comfortable working in challenging conditions such as changing weather and technical difficulties with equipment. Question: how would you handle challenging situations such as bad weather or technical issues with the equipment? Answer: I am well prepared for any challenge that may arise while working as a photographer on a cruise ship. If there are issues with the weather, I am equipped with waterproof equipment and alternative lighting options to ensure that I can still capture quality images. Additionally, I maintain and troubleshoot my equipment regularly to minimize any technical difficulty. If any issue does arise, I have a backup plan in place to ensure that I can keep capturing images and provide high-quality results to my clients. Question: can you describe your approach to image editing? Answer: my approach to image editing is focused on enhancing the natural beauty of the images while maintaining their authenticity. I carefully review each image to identify any areas that may be improved, such as adjusting color, exposure, and sharpness. I also use software like Adobe Photoshop to further enhance my images and highlight their best qualities. My goal is to deliver images that accurately capture my clients' memories and emotions while also showcasing my artistic vision and technical ability. Question: how would you handle a situation where a passenger is not satisfied with the service provided by the photographer? Answer: I always strive to maintain clear and open communication with my clients to ensure they are satisfied with the service provided. If a passenger is unsatisfied, I would listen to their concerns attentively and work with them to find a solution. I would do everything in my power to meet the client's needs and efficiently and professionally address any issues. Question: how do you handle constructive criticism? Answer: I appreciate constructive criticism and see it as an opportunity for learning and growth. I listen attentively and use the suggestions to improve my work and customer satisfaction. I believe it's important to be open to criticism and take advantage of it to become a better professional. Question: can you provide us with some examples of your portfolio? Answer: sure. I would be happy to provide a selection of images from my portfolio. I have a diverse range of images including landscapes, portraits, and action photos that demonstrate my ability to capture unique and visually stunning images in various scenarios. I also have experience working with a wide range of clients, from individuals to corporate clients, and I am confident that I have the skills and creativity to produce high-quality results for any project. Question: how would you handle a situation where a passenger was unhappy with the photos you took for them? Answer: I would work proactively to resolve any passenger dissatisfaction. First, I would listen to their concerns and then work to resolve them in the best way possible. If necessary, I would offer a retake or re-edit of photos to ensure customer satisfaction. I always strive to maintain open and respectful communication with my clients to ensure complete satisfaction with my work. Question: how would you handle a situation where you had to deal with difficult or rude passengers? Answer: I always strive to maintain a professional demeanor and remain calm in stressful situations. If I am dealing with a difficult passenger, I would try to understand their concerns and work with them to resolve them peacefully. If the situation persists, I would inform the supervisor or flight crew manager so they can help resolve the issue. I believe it's important to maintain calm and respect while handling difficult or rude passengers to ensure a safe and pleasant experience for everyone involved. Question: have you faced any difficult situations with the crew during your work as an onboard photographer? Answer: yes, I have faced some challenging situations with the crew during my work. For example, on some occasions, the crew may have a tight schedule and not be able to provide enough time for photo sessions. On other occasions, the crew may have space or equipment restrictions that may affect the quality of the photos. In these situations, I worked closely with the crew to find solutions that meet the needs of the passengers and my clients, while respecting the crew's restrictions. Question: how would you handle a difficult situation with the onboard leadership? Answer: I always strive to maintain clear and effective communication with my work team, including leadership. If there is any problem or misunderstanding, I seek to talk in a respectful and professional manner to find a solution that meets the needs of both parties. Additionally, I always follow the company's policies and procedures and strive to work collaboratively and integratively with the team. If the situation persists, I would not hesitate to seek guidance from other leaders or the company's management to resolve the problem in a balanced and fair manner. Communication on board. What are the most useful phrases to use? Some useful phrases that can be used as a photographer on board a cruise ship include: position yourself next to the railing to get a stunning view of the sea. Let's capture the fun of the pool with a vibrant background. Let me take a photo of you enjoying the gala dinner. Let's create an unforgettable portrait in front of the sunset. Let's document your island adventure with a beach photo session. Let me capture the exciting moment of arrival at the port. Let's record your memories with a deck photo session. Let's take a photo in front of the city's iconic monument. Let me capture the entertainment show onboard fun. Let's create an unforgettable memory with a casino photo session. Let's record your relaxation moment at the spa with a relaxing photo. Let me capture the excitement of climbing the climbing wall. Let's create an eternal memory with a dance floor photo session. Let's record your fun moment at the water park with a lively photo. Let me take a photo of you enjoying the panoramic sea view. Let's capture the joy of the boat ride with a fun photo. Let's create an unforgettable memory with a children's entertainment area photo session. Let me capture the relaxing moment with a photo at the outdoor bar. Let's record your animal adventure with an exciting photo. Let me take a photo of you trying the ship's culinary specialties. Conclusion. A conclusion about the work of a photographer on a cruise ship is that it is an opportunity to capture unique and unforgettable moments of the passengers. It is important to have technical and creative skills to capture the beautiful maritime landscapes, onboard activities, and passengers' experiences in a way that captures their emotion and joy. Additionally, it is important to be professional and have communication skills to provide excellent customer service and create lasting memories for the passengers. In summary, being a photographer on a cruise ship is a combination of technical skills, creativity, and interpersonal skills that ensure the creation of unforgettable memories for the passengers.